And you'll find yourself soaring and navigating through this beast called racism.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You'll find yourself moving in a way that you are unstoppable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you know who you are now.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
So I'm here to set the record straight.
Right. Yes.
I'm here to put your mind back on track, African people. I'm here to help you understand that you already have Christ in you.
Yeah.
As I said, when you came out of your mama's womb, you came out of her womb with your Christ, your Christ.
Yes, sir.
You were born with it. You ain't got to pray for it. You don't have to seek it. It's already yours. You ain't got to say, send it on down, Lord. You don't have to do that. In fact, when you do that, that means that you are ignoring the power that you already have. When you say, have your way, Lord, that means you are ignoring the power that you already have.
Yeah.
I said this the other day, I said it again, and folk thought I was crazy when I said it, but Lord, let me tell y'all something. I'm learning that the greatest expression of power is learning how to glorify the divinity in you. Glorify your Christ. Are y'all getting this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Praise your Christianity.
Yeah.
Glorify and honor your Christianity. Worship and adore your Christianity.
Yeah.
Not the program that was given to you.
Yeah.
You can worship it all day long. It means nothing because it ain't real.
yes.
You are deceiving yourself. You're giving yourself a placebo.
Yeah.
Y'all know what a placebo is? A placebo is like when you go to the doctor and you think you're sick and the doctor know you ain't sick, but you think you're sick. So the doctor gives you a shot of water. And then turn around and ask you how you feel. And you say, oh, I feel much better, doctor. I feel, thank you, I needed that. It's called a mind game that you're playing with yourself.
Yes, sir.
When your Christianity expresses itself in you and through you, don't be ashamed of it. Let me go here for a minute. Because see, some of us have experiences and we're ashamed of our experiences because you don't want nobody to think you're crazy. Are y'all getting this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Some of you sitting right here listening to me now, your Christianity enables you to see things that you wish you didn't even see. Enables you to know things that you don't want nobody to know you know because folk don't think you crazy. That's the power of your Christianity. And it's been working in some of y'all since you were a child. But you've been suppressing it because you were taught that it ain't of God. And you want to be obedient to the things of God, not G-O-D, G-A-W-D.
All right.
When your Christianity expresses itself in you, don't suppress it. Let it shine forth. When your Christianity expresses itself in you, don't repress it.
Yeah.
Because you're afraid you're not going to be understood.
Yeah.
See, that's where our Christianity kicks so strong in us, and sometimes we just want to holler.
All right.
But we don't want to do that because we've been taught that speaking in tongues is a part of the Christian program. Can I go here with y'all? Everybody repeat after me. Speaking in tongues has been going on with our ancestors for millennia. It ain't got nothing to do with the day of Pentecost.
I shake.
Did y'all get that?
Yes, sir.
See, the Bible labels it as speaking in tongues. Our ancestors called it divine utterances.
Yeah.
Are y'all getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when your Christianity stands up, let it have its way in you.
Yeah.
Give it the same respect that you gave their Christianity.
Yeah.
That's what we were taught. We were taught, what's that song you used to sing? I'll go, I'll go, I'll go, I'll go. If the Lord wants somebody, here am I. Oh, send me.
Yeah.
And you waiting for their European Christ to give you orders so you can go, when your Christianity inside you already told you to go.
Yeah.
Your Christianity that's inside you told you 3 weeks ago, go give that sister a call and encourage her.
Yeah.
And you waiting for their Christ to speak to you and say, and you know it's really deep because we even get up in prayer. We pray, Lord, go into the hospital. No, don't ask. No, you go into the hospital.
Yeah. Yeah.
You asking their Christ to touch the sick and afflicted everywhere. No, you reach out and touch the person next to you because your Christianity inside you has healing power in case you didn't know it. Oh, shucks, man. You need to know that you are a Christian. And the power of your Christ can move mountains. Yeah, you don't need to, what's that thing we were taught? If you have faith, the size of a grain of a mustard seed, you can speak to yonder's mountain and tell it to be thou removed and be cast into the sea. But the thing is, you have to have faith in their fabricated. Look at somebody next to you and say, you don't need faith. Just know the power you have and speak to your mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks, y'all. I got to say this because this is how it's coming to me. Your mountain ain't bigger than you.
Yeah. That's right.
You may want to write that down and make a note. My mountain is not bigger than me. I don't care how big that mountain looks. It is not bigger than you. You know why? Because you have the divine power in you that can make your mountain a molehill, an anthill. All you have to do is speak to that joker. You are a Christian, and the power of your Christ will make your enemies your footstool. Let me tell y'all something, and I hope you grab what I'm saying. Everybody say this. I must learn how to appreciate having enemies. Nobody wants to have enemies. Don't you know, brothers and sisters, that it is enemies. It's enemies that show you your growth.
Yes, sir. All right.
Enemies are your barometer to measure your development.
Okay.
You don't measure your development by your friends, because friends don't give you a hard way to go. It's enemies in your life, people attacking you that enables you to step back and say, damn, I done grown. Because if I hadn't grown 3 years ago, I'd be done broke my foot off and this stuff. I have really grown. Thank you, enemy.
Yeah.
My test paper paper just came back with an A+ on it because of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the power of your Christianity in you. You are a Christian, and the power of your Christ has the power to take your darkest night and make it look like noonday.
All right.
Because you know the power of Ra in your life.
Yes.
You are a Christian, and the power of your Christ is your bridge over troubled water. You don't have to worry about a bridge over troubled water. You got your own bridge.
Yeah.
You don't need to sing to your friend that I'm your bridge over troubled water. No. See, that's our problem. We keep depending on stuff outside of us to navigate through life.
Yeah.
When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I'll dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like the bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. That ain't no good. That ain't no good at all. Because if I'm looking for you to be the bridge over troubled water for me, then what's going to happen when you in trouble?
All right. Yeah.
Are y'all getting this? See, this is the power of knowing your own Christ in you. The divine power in you, walking in that divine power in you. Man, shucks, when you were walking that divine power in you, you don't have to worry even when your loved ones pass on.
Yeah.
It's really deep because I'm hearing a lot of our old folk, older people who passed on, and the things they used to say, they knew something that I didn't know.
Well.
Right.
They knew something. They were relying on that Christianity in them. They just didn't know anything about the word K-R-S-T.
Yeah.
Because they were taught English. You grab what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of our ancestors who have passed on lived what I'm talking about. And in fact, that's the only way they made it. Our ancestors, the only way they were able to navigate through the Ma'afa is because of the K-R-S-T in them.
Yeah.
Enabled my great-grandmother to say, I know that God is a mother for the motherless and a father for the fatherless, a doctor in the sick room, a lawyer in the courtroom. They were talking about that's in them.
Yes.
They weren't talking about some European concept that was given by the Roman Catholic Church. They didn't believe that mess. In fact, to be honest with you, we really didn't start believing that until the last couple of 100 years. Thomas Dorsey, I don't know if y'all ever heard of him.
Yes, sir.
Thomas Dorsey wrote one of the most powerful songs that is sung in the black church. They don't even sing it in white churches. And the song are these words: precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on and let me stand.
Yeah.
It's deep because Thomas Dorsey never talked about Jesus Christ. He was talking about that African Christianity inside of him. I am tired, I am weak, I'm worn through the storm, through the night.
Yes, sir.
Lead me on to the light, take my hand, reaching inside of himself. Our ancestors did that. When you stand in the power of your Christianity, you can speak to your circumstances. Can I get a witness? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Your circumstances may not be what you want them to be right now. And it's deep because a lot of people have been resting on the artificial Christianity. For so long, they sitting back saying, Lord, 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 do something for me. Lord, do something. Do something, Lord. Lord, I'm waiting on you, Lord. I'm waiting on you, Lord. Stop waiting.
Yes.
You got the power in you. Change your circumstances. Speak to your circumstances. Your Christianity in you is your power over all satanic activity.
I see.
Oh, yes, it is. Your Christianity in you can literally produce sounds to heal diseases.
Yeah.
Are y'all hearing what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I remember just last week before last, when I was in New Jersey, and my firstborn was getting ready to be rolled into an operating room. Now, she's drilled in the program. Got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm just like Elder Jackson said today, you know, what my child did, that don't affect where I am.
Right.
She's drilled in the program, and I knew she wasn't. I think she grabbed it when I said it, because she's getting ready to go into the operating room. I said, now before you go in, let me explain something to you. Because her mother wanted to have prayer. But wasn't no need of praying. All the power that we needed was right there.
I see.
I said, now I want you to know something. Your great-great-great-grandmother, who was a Mandinka slave called Mary, is getting ready to go in this operating room with you.
All right. All right.
Your great-great-grandparents, Richard Hagins and Cynthia Hagins, are getting ready to go into this operating room with you. Chester Bynes and Edna Bynes getting ready to go into this operating room with you.
Yeah.
Raymond Hagins and Daisy Hagins, your grandparents, getting ready to go in this operating room with you.
Yeah.
Willis Barrett and Georgia Barrett getting ready to go into this operating room with you, and they're going to be surrounding you.
I see.
She caught it because she looked at me and she smiled. So ain't no need of saying, Lord, we asking you to go into the operating room. Because the Lord was already there. Are you getting what I'm saying? It's something, y'all, because the doctor who gave her colonoscopy told her that this tumor that they see with this camera when they go up in there was malignant and cancerous. But I decided to call on my own Christianity.
All right. Yes,
Hey, this is my child.
Yeah.
Are y'all getting this?
Yes, sir.
And the pathology report came back, and I quote from the doctor, stage 0. No treatment needed. Because African spirituality, your own Christianity, can produce sounds that will heal your body.
Yes, sir.
Oh, God. There's power in sound.
Yes, sir.
If sound can break glass, woo! Sound can shatter defective cells in your body. And all you got to do is learn how to tune into the right pitch and hum your deliverance into existence, African people. You need to learn how to find your pitch.
Yes, sir.
Learn how to hum your deliverance.
Come on, Doc.
See, you ain't got to do it here in front of us. Do it at home.
Yes.
When you're walking through the house. And somebody say, well, I can't sing. You keep doing it. I promise you. I promise you. You just keep on working on it. You'll find your pitch. And when you find it, you'll feel it all through your body when you hit that right pitch. And you'll feel a chill go through your body when you hit that right pitch, because that's the power of African sound. Your own Christianity inside you can speak words to destroy strongholds. Your own Christianity inside you can give you peace in your home, joy in your home. Your own Christianity inside you can turn your storm into a bright, sunshiny day. All you have to do is learn how to exercise the power that you have. African village, start walking in your power. I mean that.
Yes, sir.
Start walking in your power. Look at the person next to you and say, you are an elephant in your world.
You are an elephant in your world.
Y'all just said it because I asked you to. Minister to them this time and say, you are an elephant in your world.
You are an elephant in your world.
Now tell them, stop listening to gnats who think they're as big as you are. Did y'all get what I just said? Elephants ain't got time for gnats. See it in your mind, an elephant being disturbed by a gnat.
Yes.
Elephants don't even hear gnats. The gnat don't know that though. So the gnat is you an elephant, man. You ain't got time for that little. Imagine, let's play with that for a moment. Here's a gnat beating up against the ear of an elephant. So the elephant says, meow! And raises his trunk and starts rocking back and forth because a gnat is touching his ear. That don't make no sense, do it? And when you do that, the gnat says, you better pay attention to me. I was just getting ready to give you hell. The people who want to distract you, the people who want to find fault with you, the people who want to whatever, they are gnats. You're an elephant.
Yeah.
We're in real trouble when a gnat can make an elephant change directions. Are y'all getting this?
Yeah.
So get connected, African family. Belong to the divine power within you. Belong to it.
Yes, sir.
Hear me. Belong to it. Start telling yourself, I belong to the power that's in me.
Yeah.
Start saying that to yourself. It's okay to talk to yourself. Didn't somebody just say that in the previous message? It's okay to talk to yourself. Get in the mirror if you have to.
Yeah.
And say, you resemble the power that's in me.
Yeah.
See, when you know you look like power, when you know you look like power, it'll affect the way you walk, man. Because see, if you look like power to you, then you can count on it. You're going to look like power to other people. And when people see the power in you being manifested on the outside of you, guess what they'll say? They'll say, you look good. I didn't want to admit it, but you look good. I didn't want to give you credit because I'm looking for you to be walking with your head down, but you look good because you're walking in your power. You are actively engaged in living out the power that is inside of you. And brothers and sisters, trust me, when you do that, you will attract peace. When you do that, you'll attract money.